All right, everybody, are you ready for top 8 action here at the Red Bull Battlegrounds? This is Street Fighter V. We've got 8 of the greatest players here to show us some great matches. I'm James Chen.
What's up? I'm Ultra David, and I'm ready. I'm ready, Mike. Yeah, I'm ready.
I was ready, too.
I was ready. Let's do this. This is going to be, as you said, a really strong top 8. Already it's been a really nice top 16.
Yes.
So the different players we have, the different styles, the characters, the regionality of it, I think there's a lot of compelling storylines.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And you know, we have a very interesting situation. The results of this can really change a lot of what happens in Capcom Cup. But before we get into a little bit of details about that, we want to take a look at the brackets here and see who is going to be going up against who, just to get you guys ready for the ridiculous matches that we are going to see just coming up. And you can see right there on the winner's side, it is going to be JWong versus ANBU Punk.
Yeah, Punk was so slept on coming into this. Oh. People were not looking out for him. People weren't looking out for him even in casuals, even in money matches. And that guy did some work in there, not just inside the tournament, folks, but outside of it as well this weekend.
That's right. And that's going to be an interesting matchup because a lot of people unprepared for his Karen, but he's going up against one of the best Karens in the country, on the planet.
Exactly.
That, of course, is JWong.
You know, Justin's style is just so good at neutralizing a lot of what his opponents want to do. He finds that out so quickly, and he just puts it to rest. So that's I think, is going to be a tough draw for Punk.
Yeah, and then on the other side of the winner side bracket, it is going to be Tokido and K-Brad. That, again, is going to be another really tough match. And you see here on loser's side, it is going to be RB, the surprise Urian of the tournament.
Yeah, in some ways, I think he's the star of the show so far.
Oh, yeah.
I love some of the tricks that he has with Urian, but I think even more than that, I like some of the solid play that he has with it.
But JWong, of course, defeated RB, put RB into loser's bracket. JWong, Ricky Ortiz, teammates EG, trading strategies all the time. I'm really curious to see if Ricky's also going to be prepared for the Urian. And of course, on the last side there, on the bottom side of the losers bracket, is going to be NuckleDu going up against Alucard.
Of course, NuckleDu just won Canada Cup last weekend, and he looked fantastic doing it. But he's in losers.
Close match with Chris.
Sure.
Oh my God.
For sure, very close match. Very close match. Alucard's last match was not as close. Here he is, doing well. Let's talk about what the potential results will be.
That's right. So here's a situation. If a player that is not, so you can see right there, if a player who has already qualified in the Capcom Cup wins this, a new point spot opens up on the global board.
Yeah.
That lets CCL qualify through there. CCL is qualified on the Europe bracket, so he's taken away from that spot, and that means Ryan Hart jumps in there. So if one of those players on the top half there wins, Ryan Hart is in. However, if one of the players on the bottom side, that is Ricky Ortiz, XSK Samurai, and if Takeuchi was still in the tournament, had he won, well, Takeuchi would have gotten in there.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. So there you go.
But still a chance for him.
All right, so yeah, again, this is going to be a crazy set of matches here, really awesome top 8, and that is all leading up, of course, to the Capcom Cup, which is going to be taking place at the Anaheim Convention Center December 3rd through 4th. You can see right there that you can get $10 off a 2-day pass using the promo code Capcom Cup 16. And that is going to be valid only this weekend. You can enter that code at PlayStation.com/experience-tickets. And you do not want to miss this Capcom Cup. It is going to be 32 of the best players from around the world competing here. We've got players from Europe, from America, Asia, Brazil, all over the place. And it is going to be just the craziest thing possible.
Well, the players are getting set up. The players are almost ready. Let's get into this top 8. JWong on the left, E.G. Justin, and his opponent will be ANBU Punk. Justin has been one of the greatest fighting game players in the world for coming up on 2 decades at this point. His experience is just beyond what almost anybody has. His patience is extremely strong, and he has been, I think, successfully putting in more work to build the offensive side of his game.
And it's interesting because he's going against ANBU Punk, who is just coming up on 2 decades.
Period of life.
That's it. That's right. And so,
yeah, you know, his 18 years might actually be as long as Justin has been playing fighting games at a high level. That actually might be the same number. All right. Well, they're gonna look for another stage there. Unfortunately, as pretty as that stage is, it is banned due to the waves obscuring what goes on at the bottom.
That's right. That's right.
So they're going to look for another match. But at the same time, you can look for what's going on the Capcom Pro Tour by following Capcom Fighters at Twitter and Capcom Fighters at Facebook and Capcom Fighters TV on YouTube, presented by PS4.
All right, now the players are getting ready, and you see that beautiful trophy. And I heard that trophy also has internal lights. Lights up all sorts of different colors if you turn it on. Yep.
Okay.
So there they are. They're going to go to the Capcom ring to play against each other here to settle out this Karen mirror match. Here we go. First game in top 8 is JWong versus ANBU Punk, and ANBU Punk starts right away with a crush counter.
We talked about Justin's game a little bit, but Punk's game, I think, like I said, I've been very impressed by. I like the mid-range that he brings to the table, but I think more than that, I like the offense. I like a lot of his choices as he's pressing the issue. That's really his goal, and Justin's goal oftentimes is to play defense. So it's kind of a different set of styles, even with the same character. That said, like I said, Justin has been doing a great job at really getting the offensive part of his game in gear, and you can see it there.
Right. And you know, it's one of those situations where ANBU Punk he's really good at footsies. He's got that really nice mid-range neutral kind of game, but that's where Justin's expertise lies.
Exactly.
And in fact, I almost feels like praise on people who are good at footsies, because he knows how you're supposed to play footsies, so he knows what you're thinking most of the time.
Yeah, if your goal is to try to play that mid-range footsie game, he's probably just going to do it better than you.
Exactly.
And you know what? This right now is exactly what ANBU Punk needs, and he's doing a good job of it. Well, interrupted by Justin.
Yep,
now ANBU's on the defensive.
Justin knows those
Punk.
corner mix-ups, so he's going to block that reset attempt.
Now, really? No anti-air. I really thought he was looking for that there, Punk. He's going to seal it with 2 EXs. Doesn't use the full 3. That's smart. I like it.
There we go. So ANBU Punk tying this up now, 1-1 in rounds. JWong, however, sitting on a full meter, so I can imagine Justin, if he gets a hit early, might spend it right away so that they can both build meters at a similar rate for the rest of the round. Justin, you saw how he delayed that crouching medium punch just a tiny bit, but here comes Punk.
Okay, nice. Justin just getting out of there. That's a big part of Karen's game is the fact that she builds V-meters so quickly. You'll see a lot of V-reversals used. Okay, dashes up. Look at this, and gets the bigger combo. I will say one of these issues for Justin is that rarely does he get the maximum stuff, but Punk so far is doing that. That's a big part of why he has this life lead. Punk playing patiently.
Yeah.
I like that's a great sign to see out of him. Now Justin's got to try to solve that.
And Justin definitely has a long road ahead of him to try to take this. He's going to get crush countered, and here comes the mix-up.
Into what? Really? Walk back, walk up, grab. And Punk taking game 1. Like I said, I really felt he was the most slept-on player coming into this.
Well, that is definitely the case so far. He's taken out a lot of very strong players, including Chris Tatarian, for example, on the winner's side. And now trying to take out E.G. JWong. Well, he's got himself in a good position right now. He's up 1-0 over JWong.
Yeah, and starting out pretty well as well. Look at this. That orange is mounting overhead. Justin doesn't scope it. Look at this. Getting close to the perfect, might be even. Yes, 84-second perfect. ANBU Punk.
Halfway there already. Just has 3 more rounds to take it. I'm sorry, it's actually going to be 3 out of 5. It's going to be 5 more rounds. Not quite halfway.
Still, though, doing a great job so far.
Oh, and the wake-up EX for Senha. Goes for the jab reset out of the air, but Justin landing with some buttons, and now Justin has the corner position and gets the throw.
Okay, yeah, this is Justin's game. Should be stunned. Got it. Has a lot of resources. What's he going to spend on this one? Not much. Goes for reset. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
So Justin taking a round in there.
Now just trying to jockey for position here. Find out who's going to strike first, and Justin.
I can't believe, well, like I said, Justin's been trying to play more offensively, but I'm not accustomed to him being the one who cracks first.
I wonder if he just tried to throw, maybe hit the button too early.
You know what? That really makes a lot of sense, actually.
All right. Oh, no. Got countered by the wake-up jab from Justin, and now Justin on the offense and gets the throw. But ANBU Punk right now still with a decent life lead. Both of them on full critical art. Nice stand, fierce anti-air. And what a block from Justin. Is he going to combo? No, he's not going to activate the ultra just yet, the super just yet. Oh, and he just got caught by the jump in.
Look at this. ANBU Punk is up 2-0 on EG JWong. You know, he told us as we were walking over here, when he plays locals in Philly, people don't like seeing him show up. And that's because they know who's going to win. And I thought to myself, wow, that's pretty impressive, you know, if your locals are that scared of you, they don't even want to show up. And I think we're really seeing what that's about. It's not, you know, like I said, I think the most impressive side of his game is his offense, but he's been able to convince Justin a couple of times so far to go in first, and it's not easy to convince Justin to do that.
Right, and so right now I feel like, you know, decently matched in terms of who's winning the neutral game between the two. But you mentioned that Justin oftentimes doesn't get the maximum damage, the maximum combos, and I feel like that is where Punk is outclassing Justin right now.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And there we go, beautiful whip punish from Punk. Gets the knockdown and then gets the counter hit, crouching medium punch into the corner with the stun.
Look at this.
Punk now at 1 round away from sending JWong to loser's bracket 3-0.
Yeah, it's not even sending him to loser's bracket. He would dunk him down there. He'd be through the hoop.
There's the trash chute all the way down to the basement.
Yeah. Gonna have to see a big recovery from Justin here. You know what? His strongest aspect of his gameplay is the neutral game, and I understand that he wants to play offense more, but it really might be that he needs to just focus on that control. Okay, right now he's going in. We'll see what the adjustment is. I'm sure there's going to be something. For his sake, there needs to be something. There it is.
Yep, going to counter that. So Justin staving off defeat for this round, but he's got a long road ahead of him now.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to win quite a few matches, and it's got to start here, but that's the way you approach it, 1 round at a time. And of course, both of them sitting on full meter again, and beautiful whip punishes. Punk has had so many good whip punishes on that V-skill whiff from Justin. And Justin tries to get him off of him with that V-reversal. Not going to happen.
Okay. I was almost well-spaced on the jump in. Justin knew it, though. Oh, the dashing, the dancing. Justin was worried. He played too cautiously. This is a chance for him, though.
All right, what's the mix-up in the corner? No, just going to go for damage and then goes for the cross-up.
Oh, he put himself in there. Is this going to be bad news for him? Anti-air jab.
Oh, what beautiful. Justin sniffed out. But here we go. That's going to do it. I believe this is going to do it. JWong is going to be sent to loser's bracket by Punk.
Wow.
That critical art never not kills. I'm telling you.
Never not kills.
You won't hear me say, is it going to kill when it comes to Karen. Because it almost always will.
Punk here from Philly, 18 years old. Most slept on person in this tournament, all right? Even when it came to the earlier rounds. And especially, you know, he beat Filipino champ so far, Chris Atarian, and now JWong. And guess what? Those last 2 were 3-0s.
Nice, yeah. Very strong play from Punk. And, you know, this is what a lot of these Red Bull events are about, bringing these players out into this area that you don't get to see that often. You know, this guy has just been dominating in the Philly area, like you mentioned, the stories that he told us.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen him at a lot of these majors, but here he is, and he is doing amazing. Let's take a look at that match a little bit more detailedly here. Let's see what happened between these two players.
Well, when it started out, you know, even in that first round, look at this. Justin didn't take the bait at all, and, you know, Punk had the exact right read on that. That's how a lot of this went, was Punk getting the right calls up close.
Then Justin here has the opportunity, gets the mix-up, and is able to try to keep it close, but ANBU Punk was just able to find the conversions every time he needed it. Like both of those, actually, Game 2 and Game 3 ended with a combo right into critical art. And so, yeah, here we go. Just crush counter into raw critical art. There it is. ANBU Punk takes it over JWong. And he's going to move on to winners finals.
You know, you do that not just by having a good offense, but it's by having the complete package, getting a 3-0 like that. And look at his previous experience, okay? This is not a long list. This is somebody who's 18 years old, who has not been playing as long as most of the other people here, even some of the other young fellas. He has not been playing as long at a high level.